crash anymore, so yeah, sure. Ah, what a day. What a day. How are you doing, Ty?
I'm doing fine. Woke up early again because the firm is whimpering, so I ended up, doing my normal tithing, which is basically, taking naps. I watched my niece skateboard, got hit by the skateboard.
Nice.
You live?
Yeah, we're live. We've been live. That's why I
Oh,
started the whole conversation.
cool. In that case, let me turn off my fan just a little. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club. I just got hit by a
Hello!
skateboard earlier.
Hey, you know, I actually have a skateboard. It's apparently really good if you're if you ever want to try it.
I do not want to try skateboarding. That didn't work out for me.
I mean, it's difficult once you first start it off, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually a pretty decent way to transport.
In fact, my reaction when my niece accidentally hit me with her skateboard was just like, "Are you okay?" Because she just fell down, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And then it's like, "Cool." Then, ow!
Yeah. Well,
The worst part is I didn't have any shoes on, so I had flip flops on.
oh jeez. Did you at least have socks?
No,
Dang. Oh well.
I'm fine. That was just a scratch.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she's never really like the. Wait, should we have? Did we? What are we doing? Okay, so I pulled up a walkthrough. I'm looking at it as well as the stream and OBS. I like this TV so much; it's so good. But first, the player needs to reset their game back to the beginning and make sure starting a fresh new game can be found here at the end. Next, they'll have to unlock 9 CGs in Act 1 and at least 2 CGs in Act 3. What are CGs?
I guess like cinematic cutscenes, like those one, like that one would say, like that one with Sayori when she, like hit her head on one of the table things.
We didn't get 9.
So what does that mean?
I have no idea. Okay? So I'm assuming that the acts are separated by when we write the poems. So Act 1 is gonna be like when we first meet Sayori. Act 2 is gonna be like day 2, and Act 3 is gonna be day 3 after we write the poems.
Well, I think we're on good track. I mean, if we get to the point where like Sayori's about to hang herself, then we can go back to the beginning and then get all the cutscenes for the next girl and all that, right?
I don't. Okay. Oh no.
Man, this just turned into even more complicated stuff.
Okay. We messed it all.
Again, of course.
Finish with Sayori's right before taking Yuri and Natsuki's. Unlock the first 3 from the thing. Sayori's route, poems for Sayori, Yuri's route, Yuri's preferred words. Natsuki's route, poems for Natsuki. Oh my gosh, okay. So... Oh no.
What shall we do?
We messed up.
Well, do we start a new game or something like that?
Russia is legalizing video game piracy in response to sanctions.
Alright, that was random.
That was an ad at the bottom of this webpage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good job. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad to know what stuff's happening in things. So, there's a good ending, also known as the special ending, a happy ending version of the game where the players receive a special letter from Dan Salvato, the genius behind Doki Literature Club. Oh. So, we're just getting a special letter from the creator if we get the quote-unquote good ending.
Hmm.
So do you want to start over? Because according to this, so in Act 1, right, we need to unlock 9 CGs, which is the 3... Hold on, 3, 6, 9... No, we did not mess up.
Wait, so we're still in Act 1?
I think we are.
So I was right, or was I wrong?
Okay. I think you're right. So we need to unlock all of the little picture things, which there's supposed to be
Yes.
9 in total if you do all 3 characters, 3 each.
Yes, and the only way that this act ends is when we go right after Sayori dies, right?
No. So yes, the act ends when Sayori dies. However, we're not at the end of Sayori's route.
I know. We have to still continue, right?
You have to still keep going. Oh wait, I messed up. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she seemed really dismissive. Sorry, I know it is not your problem, but she has been worrying me. I think she's gaining intelligence and conscience. A dangerous thing. Subject.
Hello. Here comes a new challenger.
A new challenger has arrived.
And his name is... You gotta say because I can't remember the name.
His name is... Island.
You forgot? Okay. That's alright though.
No, I remember the name. I just don't know which one he's talking about. Is he talking about player with Paz, or is he talking about...
It's player with pass.
Okay. Why can't you
Okay,
never remember the name? It's player with Paz.
Why does everyone don't want to remember my name?
Because I call you by your real name. I literally
Oh.
call you by your real name all the time when I see you.
Oh,
How the heck am I
right.
supposed to remember that?
I mean,
I
I
know,
remember,
but
I
like-
guess, because I'm just a memory
He's
wizard.
you're a wizard.
you are.
A wizard, right? Of the Waverly Place. You are the wizard of the Wizard Waverly Place.
What?
I'm
I'm a wizard of
a
Waverly
wizard
Place?
of the Wizard Waverly Place.
Wizard
Oh, I
of
remember that
Waverly-
show!
That's a show, apparently.
Yes, it is a show, but you are now a wizard of the Wizard Waverly Place.
Nice. I need you on Parsec.
I'm working on it.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So explain to me
And now
this show of Waverly Wizards.
It's based upon this family this family of, like, you know, 2, maybe... Was the dad a witch?
Wait, aren't men supposed to be wizards and then women witches?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, women can be mages instead.
Well, that's something different, isn't it?
I think?
Wait, hold on. What's the difference between a mage and a witch?
I think a mage is more like a more spiritual factor rather than just straight magic.
But they cast magic. That's technically spells, right?
They can cast magic. I'm just saying that they're more spiritual about it. I think. I'm not sure. I have a computer right in front of me. I'm gonna look this up. Witch versus... Hold on. I misspelled it. Witch versus mage. Okay, mage versus wizard versus witch. So witches and wizards are pretty much the same, but mage is, could you please leave? Master of elements. A witch is a witch, not warlocks. A male witch is the same as a female witch.
I don't... Wait, does that mean, like...
What?
So we still call them witches, or...
So then what are wizards? Answer one.
I guess...
Which
I guess-
an Anglo-Saxon word meaning wise one or bender of energy. A man or woman who uses magic to bend and use energy fields around them. So that's, I guess, the definition of a witch. A wizard, Old English word meaning wise one. Like a witch, but more of a mythical scholar. Okay, got it. So warlock in Celtic meaning oath breaker. In Norwegian meaning summoner of spirits. Can be a man or a woman who is mischievous in their magical practice, or someone dealing magically with ghost spirits or the spirit world. A magician is an illusionist aspiring to be powerful. A sorcerer or sorceress is a man or woman who uses white and black magic to balance the universe. This is only one interpretation.
Well, that did not make much sense to me, but I think it made a little sense to me, but I guess it did not make much of a sense to me, but in enough sense I can understand what you're saying.
A witch is just a person who practices magic. Period. A mage is a magician who... A magician is basically like the Wizard of Oz kind of thing.
Wait. Can you let Kellen in while we talk?
Hold on.
Is he in? Kylan, I'm gonna need you to send me that little, send me a plea.
There you are. Alright, now continue. Okay, continue talking.
So, a magician is basically like the Wizard of Oz who makes illusions to make himself look powerful. I think so that's a mage, right? Or a magician, I mean. So that's a magician. A warlock is someone who is misusing magic. A wizard is a scholar, meaning that he likes to write stuff about magic.
Hey, I just realized something. If what that is said is true, then technically Dark Magician isn't a Dark Magician, he's a Dark Wizard. Right?
I don't think
Because he's not an illusionist, right?
I mean, he is an illusionist. That's like the whole thing of a Dark Magician deck. It's supposed to trick you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, so he's an illusionist.
His attacks are real, aren't they?
His attacks are real.
In the realm of the realm of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yes. But...
Well, I mean, like, there's a card that like makes him switch coffins with like one of your monsters, and then you kill the coffin, and then it's like there's a whole thing with the Dark Magician, but he is a really big illusionist. As a matter of fact, there's a card called Illusion of something. Illusion of... What was it called? Illusion... Hold on.
What are we doing exactly?
We got ourselves into a little, like, magical wizards, mages, and magicians talk.
Okay, but are we gonna continue where we left off?
Yeah, we're gonna continue, but Ty is confused for some reason. So, sorcerer or sorceress...
It's just a lot to process, okay?
Balances magic. They're a balancer. If there's too much good, they bring evil. If there's too much evil, they bring good. So that's a sorcerer, sorceress. And then witch is just magic user.
Okay.
We're good? We're good now?
I think I get it.
Alright, cool. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Don't worry about it.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also your friend. I was friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you okay?
No, I'm just eating an apple so that she can, like, sound more like, you know, give it a little bit more of an attitude real quick.
Alright. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Why?
Person of
Okay.
interest.
Is it us freezing or is the nice bomb thing keep disappearing? You see that, right?
What do you mean by that? Oh.
Oh, you think you're a magician.
Wow, look at that.
And saying that maybe the thing on our man is you, Leader Mushex. Like how you're a dark magician now, making the subtitles disappear.
Dang. Well, that's my bad. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion, you weirdo?
Well, the bar keeps disappearing back and forth, and I keep hearing this clicking sound, so I probably shouldn't say too much, but story talks about you more than anything else, you know, and like this title bar just keeps moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What title bar? This?
You know,
The dialogue bar you meant. You meant the
This?
dialogue bar, right?
yeah, dialogue box.
Gotcha. Eh?
She's also been much happier ever since you joined the club.
Uh-huh.
And it's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
This is like if the main character doesn't understand what's happening at this point, like I don't get it. Like if I was being told this in real life, I'd be like, oh.
That just moment of silence, like, oh.
Yeah, like I'd
No.
like if I didn't get it at this point, this would definitely be like a you're saying that thing with about her and she's saying and like
She like nods her head back, like yeah.
Yeah, or she's just like frantically like shaking him back and forth so much her entire body like shakes. She's like, yeah, you idiot. yeah.
Like, what did you expect it to be?
Yeah, exactly. All those clues that she kept giving you, like, man, come on. Oh my gosh. What? No way. Shiori is always like that. That's
Like, dude. Yeah. Why and why?
Like, yes, you're right, Later Moosh X. Sayori is always like that.
When she is around you.
When she is around you.
Let's take a moment to express. She doesn't act like this with anyone else except you. She literally comes to you. She literally does this when you are around her. There's no one else that she has done this to. Not anyone else but you. So, like, if that's not a clue, then I am like King George the quits or something.
Enough about clues. It's obvious that you would be important to her since you trigger that much of an effect. As to what that means, fill in the blanks at this point. Like you should be getting like a really, hard hitting hint there.
It's like that.
Yeah. Unless you don't understand, then bruh.
Yeah. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. It's only because that's the only side
you are creeping me out, bud. You're scaring me.
You're so funny, Leader Moosh X. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. It's like that, bro.
That is exactly what I just said. That is exactly what you just said too.
Well, the thing is, it's like, dude, even I can see it, and I'm bad at noticing clues. You saw what you know I can't memorize stuff. Yeah, I memorized this exact moment because I see it every single time when she's around you, man.
Gregory.
Yep.
If a person with bad memory can notice this, then like you are just like you're just in denial at this point.
Little do we know that our main character is like schizophrenic or something. I didn't draw a heart shape. You're just seeing things.
Yeah, He's responding to what I said. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
Plenty. You are basically the game manipulator.
Exactly.
And also a person who's gonna kill.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Yeah, it's not like I literally control everything here and I dictate anything that's happening, and that's the reason why she's not here. I'll try to talk to her, so why not? So try not to think about it for now.
Ah. Alrighty then. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, programming thoughts into her brain. But she is keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I would be infected with such a virus if I had heard it. She was probably keeping me safe. It just breaks. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. So depressing. Exactly how much do I care for her that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much? Maybe I have feelings for her too.
Yeah, like feelings that I'm having trouble expressing because I literally cannot come up with the words to say it.
Right. Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But you are a very strange person. I do gotta say that.
It's like you are a very strange person, and I'm the one who's talking to you.
Like, that's okay. So that is an important point to bring up. What is wrong with our character? Because our character does not function like a normal human being. Let's be honest here, and that's it's not this is not normal human behavior. Normal human behavior. So just then, when Monica was talking too quietly for him to hear, curiosity overwhelms people at that point, and he would have walked closer. Especially since it's Sayori, someone who he is obviously cares about enough to where he's questioning, why am I letting her downness down me?
Exactly. Exactly.
Something about this dude's behavior in the first place isn't exactly normal either.
It's like his curiosity was tweaked down for some reason.
Programming.
Hey, I'm gonna go wash my hand. I will return in a few seconds.
Alright, I'll keep reading. Never mind. Never mind.
And I'm back. Wow, that was quick. Okay, everyone.
I just want everyone to know, I didn't pause the episode and have a jump cut there. It actually was that quick. Alright. But anyway.
Anyways, okay, everyone. Oh, yeah, it's you.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the entire classroom of 4 people.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Almost like Sayori had the ideas planted into... Anyway. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. Her smile is very reassuring even though her teeth are crooked. I wondered what she was talking about with Sayori. Were they even talking at all, I wonder?
Alright, let's start with our little Sayori's first. Or do you want to save her for last for a dramatic effect?
No.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice.
Wait,
Leader
isn't
Mushek.
Kylan supposed to be reading this?
Oh yeah, Kellen, you're supposed to be reading this. Sorry, I took your character. Kellen?
It's really, really nice, Leader Mushex.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Huh? Of course, everything's completely fine. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Period.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly.
Another hint that it's obviously depression or something.
Yes, that is symptom of depression. There, I've not seen it.
It's not a symptom. It's just that she's like, "Oh, I'm probably sleepy or something." It's like, okay,
Sorry,
why don't you sleep?
sign
'Cause
of
that would be
depression.
stupid.
Sorry, sign of depression.
That's not a sign either.
What is it?
It's reading into it too much is really what it is.
Yeah.
Cause like think about it. She's like, oh, I'm probably just tired of something, and then I was like, well, so why don't you sleep? And she's like, what are you talking about? That's so stupid.
Oh.
She's obviously not sleepy. She just admitted that she wasn't sleepy.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Dang. I wasn't there. I wasn't here at this moment for this, but I guess I was. I heard something like that. God,
Don't worry about me, alright?
I feel like I should.
I only want to see smiles on your face.
I want to see your smile, the real one, not this fake one.
Yeah, this one seems a little bit less genuine. What is about this face that seems less genuine?
Maybe it's
Maybe she said it's accompanied by these.
Hey,
Yeah.
Peter Mutex.
Like usually in good context, they'd be like smiling like this all the time. And then when they hear bad news, that's when they frown. Not like, oh, the subject is immediately changed off of their expression or whatever. And all of a sudden they go back to this face.
just felt like she was just trying to put up a face or something like that.
She was just trying to put up a face momentarily, but a good way to tell is if you're not paying attention to them and then you catch them not paying attention to themselves and they look sad. Anyway.
I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you don't have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it's like you're the only excited thing in my life. So sometimes it's just here is the right one thinking about. Gee, I wonder what the main character is feeling at this moment.
Maybe actually it's just like, dude, literally, you just you made this poem.
So
Yeah.
now I'm kind of like on Sayori a little bit, although not too much because depression. Depression is one hell of a drug. But like this should be a sign for Sayori that main character Later Moosh also has a crush on her.
Yeah, it also feels like she should be the one who's like, stating this as well.
It should be like, whoa, where did this come from? Or like, wow, you're saying such nice things to me. Could it be that you also like me?
Yes, you can literally phrase it like that. You don't even need to say I love you. You can just phrase it like that. Should say, do you like me?
Yeah, just like that. Sayori.
Little Mushnax. I don't deserve this.
Oh, jeez, Lauren, but my bad. I'm sorry. Ruined the moment.
That was just so out of the moment right there.
It's out of the moment as it gets.
You're too nice to me.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Because I feel like it. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. What's wrong with this dude? Okay,
What's wrong with the both of them? Like, okay, we know her, but like, legit you.
Depression, but like the main character, something is off. This isn't right.
It's just like, dude, you know what to do. Just do it already.
No, it's not that. It's just. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You can't even put it into words?
Like, I'm thinking narcissistic personality disorder, since this guy likes to talk about himself a lot. I'm thinking that's exactly what it is.
Maybe that's what's keeping him from saying it.
No, it's not that he's keeping it, it's just that he physically can't notice it, because his mental disorder doesn't let him think about other people.
Maybe you're right, Zeus. Or maybe that he was like, that's been like, you know, it's been dialed down a bit. But like, legit, yours might be actually true.
Yeah.
Cannon.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Self-destructive. That's a symptom. That is a symptom of depression. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Really?
Seriously?
Are you sure about that? Tell me what will I wonder.
Dude. At this point, it's just like, bro, I'm gonna hurt you. It's just not a thing where I'm legit gonna hurt you.
Oh my gosh. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Leader Moosh.
That is so not nothing.
Just a little rain cloud.
Why are you metaphoring this?
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Why are you bringing your...
And then it goes immediately to the plastic. It's artificial because the context doesn't match it. The context doesn't work. She was crying 10 seconds ago and now she's happy. Which one seems more honest? It's really what you gotta ask yourself.
To me, it's the one with the most emotion.
Again.
Yeah?
Just smiles from everyone, okay?
It's really hard to fake a tear. Just gonna put that out there.
Exactly.
That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Please.
Self-destructive once again.
I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Depression.
I just like, no.
And maybe eat
Where
some
are
sweets
you?
Going to go curl up in a corner somewhere. Symptom of depression.
and then cry about it.
Yup. Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Question mark. I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully. Is it really cheerfully?
Raise your hand if you want to slap Leader Moose checks in the back of the head. Raise your hand.
I want to neck him, dude. I want to neck this dude.
Maybe it's just like, what are you doing?
I would have.
We have a haircut.
I would have
like
legitimately done like the whole like, you know how someone like takes a liquid and just splashes it right in their face.
That's what you do?
That's what I would actually do. Yes.
What would you say?
Nothing. I'd be like, just stop being stupid, and then just go for round 2.
I'd be like, no, dude, just go talk to her right now. Just want to go home.
No, I'd splash him in the face, call him stupid, then splash him again. That's what I would do.
You're a true friend, Zeus. You're slashing someone in the face so that they can realize their mistake.
Yep. Before I can say anything else, Yori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I wonder what she's humming. Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm honestly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying, you douche. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care.
Why is that gross, saying a compliment?
Yeah, I always think about that. Why do people like sometimes take compliments as gross things?
Well, I mean, that's not. I mean, I guess maybe.
I mean, if you think about the context, I get it, but still.
I mean, if it's like a flirt or something, and it's like a really creepy one, like yes, absolutely gross. But if you're talking about like, oh yeah, you have nice shoes, like that's not gross.
I know, but it's sort of like a dangerous slope there, you know what I mean? You don't know how the person's gonna take it, so then you just bottle it up inside your head, and then you just come like and think about the phases of what could happen when you say it.
Okay,
And
well,
so,
what's the rational way for someone to take a compliment? Say thank you. And then you just go about your merry day. If you want to lead up with something after that, then you would.
You know what I think? Want to know what I think? There has to have been something that's happened to this world at some point of thing that was some sort of catastrophe. Now that everybody has to be careful with whatever they have to say.
Are you talking about the civil rights movement?
I'll just leave that to your imagination.
Alright, I'm cool with that.
You'll never know what I'm talking about.
No, I know. But anyway, yeah, no, either the person who's getting the compliment would continue the conversation if they wanted to, or the person giving the compliment would continue the conversation if they wanted to. The person who is receiving the compliment would go like, "Oh yeah, I got them at Rack Room Shoes. They're actually, or I got them at the Van store.
But wait, see, I got it.
Yeah, I got them at
I got them at Sports or Dick's Sporting Goods.
Dick's Sporting Goods. See, there you go. Like they would continue with like, "Oh yeah, I got them at this place. Yeah, I really do like them. They're pretty comfortable," or something like that.
When you say Dick's Sporting Goods because they're gonna think you're talking about something way different.
They'll think you're talking about penises.
Exactly. See, that's when you need to be careful.
Are you going back to your? Are you being self-referential right now?
No. Oh, what? No. What? I never said that in a conversation. Why would I tell someone that I went to Dick's Sporting Goods?
No,
I didn't go there all the time.
I'm talking about the be careful part.
Oh yeah. Then in that case, yes.
Alright.
See, you see now that could have been taken out of context.
I guess you're right, Ty.
Thank you.
And then the person giving the compliment would ask, "Oh, where'd you get them? I think I might buy myself a pair or something like that, you know?" But
yeah.
Anyway, that's natural conversation. So it's really weird that she would just be like, "Gross."
Yeah, this. You never know what someone's gonna say, man.
Not normal human behavior.
Nope. And that sometimes actually happens in real life.
I guess you're right. People are strange.
It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
It's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. You know me too well. You must be eliminated. It's kind of fun to hang out here. Even if I have to put up with you. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man! You literally said that. This is what I was talking about.
Oh no.
Idiot!
That one was warranted. You don't say that, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Like, what? Natsuki acted natural here.
Now this is a natural response.
This is a Yep, elbow connects with my stomach. Natural.
Ah! Oh. Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. Okay, that one you deserved.
Yeah. Oh, he deserves all of this. I was just joking.
No. Don't worry, I was too.
Oh damn. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. That was.
Damn.
That
That
was.
is Natsuki taking
got
control
you,
of
she
the
got you.
conversation.
Dalston
She
was
didn't just take over the conversation. She grabbed the conversation.
I tried to like connect it with black holes and I couldn't do it. She gravitated.
Excuse me for a few seconds. I'll be right back in a second. Or a few seconds. Whatever the thing is.
How in the world did you call that a joke? This man is so
Back.
It might be something else. I have no idea. But anyway, that seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her, just like Tom and Jerry, where they hurt each other all the time, and everyone goes, haha.
You know there's a dark episode of Tom and Jerry, right?
There's a what?
You know there's so many dark episodes of Tom and Jerry, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of dark episodes. Do you want to hear the darkest one?
Was it the one with the train where like Tom was sitting in the middle of the train and then Jerry like gets in love and like gets heartbroken and then joins him on the train?
I was talking about more the fact that the entire ploy of Tom and Jerry is the fact that Tom, the cat, is pretending, right, to try to catch Jerry so that the owners don't get a new cat.
Oh. Whoa. That woman was just like,
What happened to the dialogue?
oh. Ah, dang it. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back again. Cannon, I think I'm gonna have to take over again for me.
Alright,
great.
I guess
This
that's kind
is
of
going
the point.
crazy.
I should really just watch my mouth around that too. Watch your mouth around everyone, dude. How old are you? 6? What is this? What is this? What is? God, I guess you're not Suki while Tai is gone. God.
Anyway,
Natsuki heard her pull them up to me like nothing even happened.
nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But
Alright.
today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your
Ooh,
sight,
beach
a
poem.
sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's leave your memories. Wait, let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again, except you'll never will.
I'm glad that I was able to come back here just in time just to hear that poem read by my friend right here. That was beautiful, Gavin.
That doesn't sound condescending at all.
That does not
Yeah.
sound concerning whatsoever. I want to die.
Yeah, it's not like he had alternate intentions. Yeah.
I want to die. Yeah.
I feel like
felt
I
like
stopped
the
writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome, not to me.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of awesome.
Not to me.
Do you think that taking
Why is
City to
that?
the beach
You
for a
hate sharks?
first date would work for the main character?
Hmm.
I like the silence that immediately followed that question. Anyway,
Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I can.
there's plenty of negative. There's all the pollution, all the people.
Pollution, jellyfish, like drowning, like a kid literally drifted off on a sea toy once, like the other last year. Literally was like drifted out to coast. Was rescued by a group of fisher people who were coming across them, coming across her. That kid was lucky. That kid was lucky that floaty lasted super long. Like if that didn't, she would have died. I'm not kidding. That actually did happen.
Nice. So you decided to write at the beach first, and then came up with the message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday.
I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Is just kind of brainstorm it and then write it?
Yeah.
Hello, main character. You're not making sense again.
I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too.
What, writing about a
Making us
simple
write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy.
topic? Oh, there you go.
Well, it's not like I care.
That's a toxic friendship.
I just did it anyway.
Very
You're
toxic friendship.
I know that you say you're like you don't care, but you're blushing, you're sweating, you're looking nervously. I mean, I guess my
toxic.
ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. I feel like you and her need to have a chat.
Yeah.
At the very least, it was good practice.
Or just never talk to each other again. That is also a thing.
No, literally, you need to have a conversation with her. You seem like you have a lot of problems or insecurities about her. Literally,
it's either work it out or just leave. That's the only two ways.
That's literally the only two options. Alright, now while I go deal with Herns again so that I can let him back inside, you guys handle Yuri.
Oh, this will just be me and Yuri anyway, so here we go.
Have fun, Callan, watching Zeus talk to himself.
It's bedeviled to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
That's
Yeah, true. I'm glad.
I'm voicing.
I'll do the rest for you.
Nah.
Let me do it.
Have fun.
Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I really can't disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. and a bore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. And one guy.
Mm.
Isn't that your turn?
You've been reading this character this whole time.
I've been Yuri.
You've been doing both.
No. I didn't say.
You're still doing both. You said you wanted
Alright,
to take
fine.
over for the rest of it.
Fine. I'll take over until Ty comes back, maybe.
Alright.
But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing so, writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Leader Mushex? Huh?
You've learned plenty about later, Mush.
Hey, I'm back.
Well, you know, how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself.
Yeah. Alright, now Ty's back. My turn.
Let's not forget about the pen. The pen!
Yeah.
The pen!
What is about a pen? What did you guys do?
We will find out what happens with the pen later. You'll see what happens, Ty. It will
Yeah,
be
it
very
is.
uncomfortable. Anyway,
It-
in the
What
end,
did
it
you-
doesn't matter if you're a good
Doesn't-
writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always,
As always,
I
I believe
important
what's most
exploring
important is
discovering
exploring and discovering yourself.
yourself. You have two voices, don't worry about it. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in one way or another.
What happened?
Huh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Did you guys
Is
use
that
the
so?
Yuri?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
Oh my gosh!
Must be terrible.
Oh my
That
gosh!
must be
Did I actually make Yuri blush by saying that whole
At least you have
that?
to come
that?
someone whose opinion is fearsome.
How
How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head, you idiot. I just meant I respect your
Huh.
opinion.
Yuri
see.
has Goose plus Ken.
I'm sorry that I always.
I guess I should call you guys- I guess I should
I'm
call you
just
guys
a little too used to it. Oh, thinking?
Overthinking.
Being
Zerky.
disliked.
Yuri.
Oh, don't you mean
What am I
Zerky?
saying?
I'm
I'm sorry. I did not mean to bring that up.
It's okay, Zerky.
Let's move on.
Yeah, we should.
What? Did you say
You
Sir?
guys, I mixed your names. Yuri plus Zeus plus Kylan. It's Zerky.
I thought you were talking
What?
about Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri.
No, it's you. You, Kylan, and Yuri. That's Zerky.
Zerky.
Yeah,
What?
I mixed you three together since you are all talking at the same time for some reason.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Uh-huh.
what was the deal with the pending?
She
Uh,
masturbates with the pen that we gave her.
You know, I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. Like, legit, if Leader Mushex can't tell that Sayori is literally crushing on him, I'm not surprised. Literally, this is the least surprising thing that I think I've heard
Well,
during this whole.
she outright tells him though, but I guess the game script doesn't
Allow her to
doesn't
talk
allow
about
him-
it.
No, it doesn't allow him to
To
understand
get it?
it. Yeah. It's weird.
Another question right here: was that a side effect of like Monica messing with the programming,
Yes.
or is that?
Like, I think it
Oh.
was the fact that Monica just tampered with her over obsessive side.
So this-
we'll get to that when we get to that, because as of right now, I didn't give her the pen. That's gonna be when we do her story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Continue on.
Do you want to recite your poem now?
Okay.
Here.
Here.
beach.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface.
Okay, wait a minute. Why are you two talking at the same time when Yuri talked, though? What happened? Did you two make some sort of deal or something?
What do you? No. We didn't do that until you showed up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I guess you just have to watch the stream until to see how it evolved into this.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta watch that
Under
part
a
then.
clear blue sky and an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds,
an
an endless enigma. The easiest would get
to get lost in. World to get lost in.
Out of all the things that could happen to this, I never expected
is
this
one
to become
where
The Shining.
everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes.
Guys, if you say the words "come play with us, Tiberius," I'm gonna go over to your house and kick you both in the shin.
Where's this coming from?
Oh boy. I like doing this. Now, let's move on. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Yep. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
Do you remember that scene from The Adventures of Mark Twain that I showed you? The one with Satan?
No, well,
come play with us, Ty.
No, but this is more a reference to Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
No, I meant like you two are doing the exact same thing they did for Satan. You two are voicing one character. Don't you remember? Like I showed you that, and I told you that Satan was voiced by a man and a woman talking at the same time.
Yeah, it's been done a lot. We're not the first ones to do it.
I know,
Neither were
but it's just like it's weird when that happens. It's like that quote from Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. He says, "Well, if I seen like that too, like if I had a quarter for every single time that it happened, I would have 2 quarters." I know it's not a lot, but it's weird when it happens.
Yeah, it's weird that it happened twice.
It happens more than once, buddy. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes.
Anyway,
it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, is all.
You two need canceling or just to leave each other alone?
Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah.
I think I agree. Thanks for sharing, Yuri.
You know what I just realized? Why didn't we do this for Monica? That would have
Who
made
should
more
I show
sense.
my
Do you want to do it with me now, Ty?
Yeah, sure. What the heck? Might as well. Let's get on the double voice train. Hi, Leader Musha. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
So you lead, I follow. That's how me and Kylan did it.
Alright, okay.
Alright, cool. Hold on. There we go. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay. No pressure. But whatever you do,
I'm sure it'll turn out
turn out great.
Three of us read
It would be
It would
also
also
make
make
me
me
happy to see.
This okay. Never mind. I'm done with it.
Okay.
Anyway, let's take a look at
Hey.
it.
Okay. All right.
I think Callan just said it for me.
Nah, Ty. You.
Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
All right.
Exclamation point.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem holding in my hand.
Yeah.
How so?
Question mark.
No,
not
the
the
poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and theories have been getting more and more similar to each other every day.
It doesn't work because it doesn't sync up.
I guess it does.
It doesn't work.
I'm surprised you're not so in sync with her.
Hey, how meta is that? Nudge, nudge.
Oh my gosh. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that in whatever way you said that. Although we kind of grew as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me.
About how Yori has been a little bit off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Leader Musha, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Question mark.
Silence, because you were trying to process. That. You don't know how to. You don't know how to counter that, so you just like. What did I say? I don't know what to do here. This is
I'll stop now. Okay, I'll stop now.
I never seen you so terrified.
The fact that we have context, it's two voices, and we're talking and it's a question about flirting.
It's like Zeus.exe stopped working.
No, not that. It's more like Zeus.exe has left the freaking room. That's what it is.
Oh man.
Of course not. Why would I flirt with her? She's not me. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her.
This foreshadows.
Genuine advice on Monica's behalf.
Yeah, this was genuinely her advice.
This is genuine advice.
That is until she.
No, because Monica doesn't actually force her to kill herself. It's just that
she tempers it to the bit where she's driven to the point to that.
Yeah, and well, because of her tempering, she eventually goes to that. But she didn't force her hand.
Okay, question here for all of us. Would you be friends with Monica if she was in real life?
I don't know about that.
No, the reason being is that she does have an incredibly toxic personality. We've already seen it multiple times to where she will not take responsibility for things, and on top of that, also being very manipulative in the background. So
You know-
the answer would be no, because
All right. Well, then it's gonna be
Monica
hard. Well, then that's gonna be hard if she's literally in your class. So
I mean, there's something called ignoring her until she gets bored and walks away, like a normal person would do.
oh man, I don't think she's the type of person that goes away so easily when you ignore her. She's gonna be the background
Well,
of
right,
everything, man.
she's gonna be in
Manipulating
the
other
background.
people. And if it's not gonna be you, she's gonna go after other people, which makes this a little bit more worse for you if you think about it. If she holds a grudge against you.
If she holds a grudge, but what grudge does she hold against me? I've become something boring. I've become something that's not interesting. Like she'll do something, and I'm just like, oh, whatever, and I just walk off. Like that's a thing. That is.
Alright, okay, I love
That's
this.
a thing that you can do.
Gary's been acting so much heavier ever since you joined the club.
Well, because the only thing that you could do at that point is just stir up drama and say that, like, oh, like, you're doing bad things to her, or, like, she'd be talking to other guys, and it's like, oh, beat this guy up for me, and then I will love you, or whatever. And then you get beat up and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's the only thing that she can do.
Or you defend yourself against him. I mean, like,
No. You do not defend yourself. Instead, act like you just don't care and just walk off. That even would work for someone who's trying to beat you up. It'd just be like, alright, dude, I'll just go with whatever you say. Because if he just, like, comes at you swinging, of course, run away. But if he starts, like, taunting you and stuff, it's like, hey, you're right. And then you just walk away.
yeah, it's just like one of those, okay, you're just gonna keep talking, I'm gonna be out.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. Anyways, I already set the line, so continue
The
on.
power of ignoring. It's there.
Okay, that's it. Continue.
Anyway.
What could have possibly happened all of a sudden? You know what it is. Well, never mind. Wow. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now. Alright. Really? After all of that, that's the thing that picks you up on this? That was the thing?
Did I double up my mouse pads?
You had so many chances! He did have so many
He
chances.
did have so many chances, and it's funny that when it comes to him, all of a sudden he understands it. Know what I mean? Narcissistic personality disorder, once again, fits the bill.
Oh my gosh, even she knows this.
Probably.
It's bad that I think that I know. It's bad that I get the feeling that I know she knows that this is what we're talking about.
Wait, how would she know exactly?
I don't know. It's just that I feel like that, like, you get the feeling that she can hear everything you're saying and your friends, what is she saying?
I don't think that's a feature in this game.
Whatever. Anyways, alright.
Now you're just being dismissive.
No, it's not that. It's that Ernst is just being super rebellious right now.
Erms, chill.
I love how he turned to face the screen as soon as you said that.
He's actually sentient this entire time.
Of course he's sentient. The dude can tell when things are like what's happening.
Oh yeah. Oh. That's whoa.
What happened?
Oops.
What are you doing?
Oops.
What?
Oops.
What the?
Oops. Oops.
What just happened, Zeus?
Oops.
What's going on?
I pressed some buttons and I didn't. I shouldn't have done that.
Dude, you just reinforced the theory a little bit. Alright. Let's continue.
Can they see the game or can they see? Okay, yeah, they can't see the game. All right. How do y'all like my background, by the way?
I guess they love it.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, terms.
An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the dim star glimmering in the sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, dry, quiddle, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist, and with the breath, she blows me afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, I think we could tell what about Monica's life through this whole poem.
Yeah, she's the girl who knows everything. In
Your
this
legend does
game.
not exist.
You know, we talk about how she has a toxic personality, and that even though that's true, let's talk about how she became this toxic personality. Like,
Nah. Anyway.
you can't deny that would have a factor, right? I mean, she's trapped in a game.
The fact that she knows everything and everything's meaningless? No. It would... So... Leadership. You know what that is, right?
Speaking of which, Oh, did I cut you off, Coach? That's what she said.
Yeah. Anyway. Leadership. You know leadership, right?
Yeah?
So, here's my big thing with this game and also Monica and also her ability to know everything. The game claims that she has great leadership skills. She has shown all of the negative qualities that a leader shouldn't have.
That's true.
She has every single non-leadership quality. Herms agrees with me.
Okay.
So, this whole thing of like it influences her to
Hold
play
on.
this evil.
Yes! Okay, what were you saying?
So the whole idea that it influences her behavior to be this evil person? No. If you knew everything, you'd be a great leader if you had the correct leader traits.
Okay, then what can she do with it then?
What can she do with them? She would tell people like, "Hey, I know everything," and then prove it, and then just be
And
like,
then
"Oh, yeah."
do what?
And then become basically the freaking queen of this world, the whole world. She can
I
literally
know.
recode China into this as like a simulate. It's like being in the Matrix, but you are the god of that Matrix.
You can do everything, and you're wasting your time trying to literally get me to fall in love with you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I understand now. I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning.
You have all the answers. You don't need anything else.
Not to go philosophical, not to get philosophical or anything. It's like, okay, this is me just gonna be straight up asking you this. Do you hate your life?
Oh, don't we all?
like literally, like if you like, I know, like I don't know if like people would ask this in real life.
Well, I mean, like, it's true. We're all unsatisfied with the lives, but then again, we're just unsatisfied little babies. Just can't find any satisfaction in anything. The thing about
But it was
humans,
kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
that's kind
That's
of,
what you wrote about.
yes. Anyway, but that's a human trait that's kind of led to our survival and becoming a great species that has dominated the planet. It's the fact that we're not satisfied with anything. We'll eat, but we'll just get hungry later. We could become a billionaire, but we'll want another billion. We could have a really nice phone, but want to upgrade it the next year.
Oh,
Know what I
you
mean?
sound. Yeah, I can understand what you mean.
Yeah.
So it's just like one of these moments, like it's just like you. It feels like this would be a moment like you sit down with someone like her and like legit just ask her. I feel like that you're just like not, they're just telling me you're not satisfied with your life and
I
like
think I
you
should delete your file.
dude, come on, like if you were to actually have a genuine conversation with like someone like her, what would you say?
Either sit down and start talking, or I'm deleting your file.
Like, okay, they're just like, you know, that, yeah.
I'll start by deleting your picture, and then pieces of your script.
I feel like that I'm the guy who would go with the gentle route and just, you know, try and conversate so I could like you know, try and like try and calm her down a bit or something like
That's part
that.
of her persona, my guy.
But that's part of her
She
persona.
tries to like dodge every question and like move and maneuver around conversations.
And then I would go with the route of just doing what you did, of just deleting, just like, I guess either threaten that part or just like, you know, just delete her altogether because she's obviously not going to change.
Yup. Yup.
It's just that it feels like sometimes we just try the peaceful route first before we do anything aggressive.
Or you can start aggressive and get what you want.
Now, if someone starts aggressive, then you go aggressive. It's all in the matter of how you handle the situation.
Well, I mean, aggressive is much faster. Considering that she's about to kill someone, I would go the aggressive route.
Oh yeah. As soon as she's about to kill someone, you gotta go aggressive instantly.
Talk or I delete you. I see.
It's like, what are you doing, my friend? Talk or I go in the windows.
Where are the other trucks going? Where to me? Just start going full on Batman.
Just like go full Batman, yeah.
Where are the other trucks going? I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Paradoxical? That's
Yes.
actually a word.
Yep.
Because we had all the answers. When the world starts to lose its meaning?
No.
Not really, no.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
The world
like
is
literally, I
all-
met people who like know everything and legit, they start learning new things. There's always gonna be a new thing.
No. She's saying, what if we run out of new things? Then the world will just lose its mystery, which is not a good factor. It's not good for a world to be mysterious. Maybe it's attractive,
Exactly.
but it's not good.
Literally, lots of mysteries have led to many deaths.
Yeah, what's the point in wondering when you have a nice iPhone?
And like, what's the point of creating a nuclear weapon if they got a nuclear weapon and that could cause lots of deaths?
What are you talking about?
And like the invention of the nuclear missile or something like that. That's scary, man. Why would you want to build that?
Well, we could do something worse.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why do we always have to increase the worstness?
I mean, I
That's
guess
a-
that makes sense.
but
If we
that's-
had all the answers, the world would lose its meaning and everything.
No,
In
it
fact,
wouldn't.
you-
It would have all the meaning because you would have all the answers.
But wouldn't the universe lose its meaning because the universe
It
was
would
meant
lose
to
its
have?
mystery, but it would have all its meaning.
I mean, I guess it makes
If
sense.
if it lost all its mystery, then we wouldn't have that many problems, would we?
Depends on how much material you can manipulate.
The thing is, without problems, we won't be able to have anything left to solve. There won't be anything left to solve.
This is reminding me of
thing.
that Doctor Who scene when he had the decision whether to destroy all the Daleks or not.
What?
Oh, okay, hold on. Herns is winding me again. I'll explain when I come back.
Well, so Colin, you were talking about like every problem will be solved. That's a good thing, isn't it? There's no more problems. The world is a paradise. No more problems, no more issues.
Yes, but where are you gonna test your quick thinking, or your reflexes, your problem-solving skills?
You wouldn't need them.
But the thing is, you won't be able to need them if all the problems were solved.
Exactly. All the problems
So
are
what would
solved,
be-
so what's the use? There's no use to that.
Yeah.
You just lounge around and just everything's solved for you.
So, I guess you can't practice solving problems then?
No,
That-
why would you
no.
want it? There's no need for it.
Alright then.
We solved the meeting and there'd be no problems, then legit the world would be a better place.
Yeah.
But we can't really fix the world now, can we?
Yes, you can't fix something that's not broken. I agree.
No, you can't fix the world because it's on the verge of dying anyways.
No, we're talking about a world where everything is fixed, where there are no problems.
I mean, I guess
It
it
won't
would be,
happen.
but at the same time, it'd be terrifying.
What would be scary about it? All the problems would be solved.
Yeah,
You
but
got yourself into
wouldn't
a
it be
little
boring to not feel the
thing.
adrenaline of problems getting worse, and then in the end, it's fixed already?
Guys, we're getting off topic. Let's continue.
We've already made more progress in this episode than we have in every other episode. We're fine.
But we're near the end of this act, I think.
I don't know. I don't know.
So let's
Let's move
continue
on.
and find out.
But you can still get an adrenaline rush. It's just dopamine. That's really what you want. Not really the adrenaline, just the dope. You want the dope. You like dope, don't you?
Oh. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but Zuzan, I wanted to tell you about the doctor thing. I remember the doctor who...
Wait, if he's talking about if it's a paradise, then we won't get any adrenaline rush or dopamine rush for solving problems. And I'm like, yeah, but we could get it other ways. There's plenty of ways to get your adrenaline / dopamine rush.
I thought you were gonna say there's plenty of ways to get your kicks.
I guess that too. Anyway,
Right.
there is one thing that I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that make them more sad than happy.
Seriously? You noticed that now? Are you surprised?
I'm with Monica here. You're surprised, my guy?
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
That's not what I meant, but sure, go off, I guess.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
But isn't it dimension like flat?
I think you know better than anyone.
Wait, that's the wrong way to say that. Humans aren't binary creatures. Should be what should have been said there.
Dude, she said that.
What?
She's two-dimensional, Zeus. That's why she said that.
Oh, she's breaking the fourth wall.
Exactly.
Got it.
That's why she said two-dimensional instead of binary.
Oh.
She was talking about herself and the others, not you. I think you know that better than anyone. See, that's what I mean. She's literally telling you that.
You mean one-dimensional?
No, she means two-dimensional.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
No.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to someone you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing and sharing because a lot easier becomes a lot easier. Because inside of you, instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and things that you can work on.
Maybe.
It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you're having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Seriously, stop that. You literally have proven that you were sentient multiple times.
A sentient godlike being that is a computer monster? Not a monster, but like a
And the worst part
computer
is,
manipulator?
if we legit had the ability to type that, she would just be like, she'd just play dumb. She'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And then your responses would be like, you know what I'm talking about because you can see me. And she's like, but everybody can see you. It's like, no, you can literally see me. You literally can see what I'm like. You literally see my physical body. And she's like, everyone can see what you look like. And
There is a mod for that, I believe. Like, I think it's an AI, kind of like how Hello Eevee or whatever that bot was called. Eevee. You guys remember that?
I don't recall. I don't know what you're talking about. But okay, you three.
Eevee bot. Or Eve bot, whatever you want to call it. The AI that you could talk to.
Oh, I should see that.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Eve bot. Yeah, Eevee bot. A female AI avatar and companion. Understood and agreed. Yeah, I can say anything I want to, Eevee bot. So what should we ask?
Well, we would ask her this. Can you, like, here's one of my first questions for, which one am I asking for?
What?
Like, who am I talking to? Evie or Monica?
Ask Eevee what you would ask to Monica.
Alright, Evie. What I would ask to Monica is that, can you see who I really am? Oh, are you typing that in?
No.
Yeah, and her response was no. Exactly the answer you predicted out of Monica.
Oh my gosh!
It's like you're
The worst part is, her responses, if she like legit had real life responses like that, it'd be like taunting us like, this is what they'll think, and there's nothing you could do to stop me.
Yep.
That's basically what that is. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did something strange just happen? Or just not?
Did you say something strange just now?
Just now. Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right.
Right.
You deviated from your usual catchphrase when that's the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Your books,
Dude,
maybe.
seriously, even you can see it.
Look, the only thing that is different is that theory isn't here. Ugh. Is he right?
Story helps lighten the mood at least a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Sorry, I was so much into that. I was so much in the moment. Was just like, and that's where the dot implanted itself into Sayori.
Yep.
I thought she went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
I guess you're Yuri now.
Oh, come on.
Alright. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? All of the times to go home with not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. See, I'm with Natsuki on this one. This is true. You chose the moment to like not go home with her at this very moment, where like she says she's not feeling well. This is exactly what Zeus was saying. You're so self-centered.
Yep.
You're like the epitome of narcissism right now.
Yep. I was right.
So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. She's saying everything I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, you know what? I think I like Natsuki a little bit more. I'm really finding a respect for Natsuki, considering that she's the only one freaking self-aware at this point. Anyway, first of all, stop misunderstanding my I'm just gonna skip that. And second, she's been kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong voice.
We messed up the voice hierarchy.
She's been kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That's curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
Of course you would.
You're
say
lying.
that. Yeah.
What did you just say?
There you go. It's freaking Leader Moosh. Finally, a smart move. Call her out on that. What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so don't just gloss over that!
Yes. Yes, thank you. Hey,
I asked you a question.
Hey, Later Moosh. This is exactly the moment to call her out on it. But what are you gonna
Dude,
do?
you need to say something. Let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. Call her out on this now, man. This is your chance.
Come on, Later Moosh. And no.
I know what I'm doing. No!
No one else hit, and that's okay. Call her out on this.
Somebody
You're supposed
say
to
something.
You're supposed
Come on!
You're supposed to be close.
Lily!
You're supposed to be able to see this. You're supposed to be able to be seeing what's going on here.
This is not a real. This is not a real moment. This is legit the moment when, like, in real life, literally someone would say, "Oh, now wait a minute."
Yeah,
Come on, you guys.
What about Sayori? Like, yeah, what about Sayori? Ah!
Hey, exorcist, that's right. And Siki will be making cupcakes. I don't care about the cupcakes right now. We might need a lot of them. In different flavors. I do not care about that! Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Seriously? Yo! Stop!
This
No!
sucks and is.
I don't think they're programmed to be self-aware.
No, they were literally calling her out that this like a couple like literally Natsuki was literally calling her out on this a couple of seconds ago.
I think it's just Monica's manipulation at this point. That's the only way to explain
She must have done something because she was legit.
Gotta have done something.
she literally must have done something because like literally Natsuki was suspicious of her for a few seconds.
Yep. Herbs, you agree?
Actually, Herms just left after he just started barking.
He's like, I must seek the truth.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Forget your poetry pamphlets. What is going on with Sayori? Sayori will be helping me design them. Stop dancing over that! And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can...
Mark?
Guys... Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Again, with leadership
Oh,
skills.
look at me. I don't know anything about what you want Gary to do.
Again, poor play. You.
Wait,
Great leadership skills, Monica. Great leadership skills, Monica.
You were right. You were so right.
Yeah.
All of this, you were right about her for every single little detail. She's supposed to be the only.
Oh well, everything cut out. Guys.
Because all of a sudden here, you just glossed over Sayori. You can't even know what to give Yuri as an assignment. You all of a sudden talking about these useless facts that don't really amount to anything right now at this very moment. And you're just ignoring. Yeah. And now everybody's acting so weirdly.
This is falling apart under Monica.
Jeez, even I.
Yeah, great leadership, Monica. Great leadership.
Yep.
Leader.
Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit.
I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, maybe you should, I don't know, get out of here?
Or, I don't know, maybe not have her kill herself because you're obviously useless without her. Anyway.
Or like literally get out of the room and go see how she's doing?
She's already like halfway home.
That may be the case. Like, no, seriously, still go! Go see her, man! Literally! Like, legit! Like, there's so many signs where, like, it feels like you should probably do something. Like, right?
Yes, plenty, but I am not the main character.
If this was just in the situation, it'd be like, I'm gonna go check out my friend, you know, the friend that literally left in a very, like, you know, very concerning mood. Goodbye, guys.
Yep.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, you know, and I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri.
I don't talk so highly about yourself like you learned a lesson.
You have the most beautiful handwriting. You know why? Oh my gosh, dude! I am sick. You.
Once again, fake.
So you should come make some banners and decorations to help change the atmosphere.
Yes. Ah. Atmosphere.
This ritual lady with two-dimensional universe is making me so angry right now.
Yeah.
That I atmosphere. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. Yes, keep thinking. Your brainwaves enhance mine.
That's great. Literally, any other person besides the four people we're here for. Our friend just went down the depressionist mood, you guys. You psychopaths.
Yeah, they all have issues.
But anyway.
Like, yeah, so what's Napoleon disorder, right? Napoleon
The Napoleon complex?
There you go. That's what Natsuki has over there. I don't know what's wrong with Yuri. There is plenty wrong with Yuri. As we find out when we get to read her thoughts in the second act.
Yuri's obsessive. That's what that is.
Obsessive, yes, but we don't know. We can't just call anything like that. Does she have OCD? No, because it's not a like.
Alright, here's the deal right now. This is this. Monica, you're narcissistic. Natsuki, you have a Napoleon complex.
No.
Yuri, you are obsessive on so many levels.
Main character is narcissistic. Monica has issues. Natsuki.
She's a
has
control freak.
Yes. Maybe.
Okay.
Natsuki,
Leading Mushin, you're
Napoleon,
narcissistic.
Yuri.
Monica, you're a control freak. Natsuki, you have a Napoleon complex. And Yuri, you are on unstable levels of.
No, hold on. She cuts herself.
You.
Nah,
She's suicidal. Too.
nah, she's actually more like she stabs herself, not cutting.
No.
She doesn't do that yet, does she?
Yeah, not yet. But I'm talking about she actually does cut herself. Because you see a part in the game where she has her sleeves rolled up and you can see all the cuts on her arms. That, and she also makes a poem out of it. The raccoon and the knife.
Yeah.
The raccoon being her arm, and then the knife slicing the bread.
Anyways.
Anyway. Right. I gotta.
That just leaves you, Leader Mushex.
Alright. The one who is truly useless in this endeavor. Yes, you really are.
You really are the biggest idiot I've ever met. And I can't even see you. Don't say that. Okay. You are not the boss of me. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I'll probably go along with to give one of them a hand. You could always help out as well. I would appreciate that.
That's Monica suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Your Mushex may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting the decorations, also known as with me.
Hold on, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
You know, I'm on Natsuki with this one. It's literally just draw and color. With baking, you have to time it, you have to put all the ingredients together.
Yeah, literally, I messed up a whole bunch of cupcakes one time because I added too much milk.
Yeah, see?
That was the most depressing day of my life.
It's not just
I am not
you have to mix all your dry ingredients and wet ingredients separate and then combine them all like very slowly. Like, there's actually a lot that goes into making any kind of bakery item, whether it be a pretzel.
I know that you did.
A croissant,
Yeah, I know.
cake, bread.
Yeah, of course. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Leader Mushex.
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys.
Or girls.
Yeah,
They're both beautiful.
Or guys.
You're both beautiful.
I mean, am I the only one who says guys referring to girls as well?
I also say that.
Yeah.
True.
I always say guys, even though it's a group of girls.
Yeah, I know. It feels. I don't know I don't know how like we should. I don't think we should think too deep into that.
True.
Well, I mean, it's a weird phenomenon because I instinctually do it as if it was something normal, but it's not.
Yeah, it feels like. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Leader Mushek to decide how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
Oh, here we
Damn
go.
it. So
I'm sure he's
in.
Monica, you're so useless.
You
literally
literally
just
just said.
I'm surprised as well. How dare you?
Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yes, settle it.
Yeah, give me checks. Okay, this is right. In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case,
Everyone looks 30,000
oh my gosh.
Sayori. Do it, Sayori. Wait. Safe spot.
What?
Before we do that,
What?
dude, make a save area for later, just in case.
I mean, alright.
Okay.
I mean, no harm in
Alright. Now choose Sayori. I
Hey.
mean,
I mean, if it's going to be with anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and
Monica said.
I just said that Sayori was helping her. Do you really hate us that much?
no.
I never said anything like that. You literally just said that your own. Sorry, I didn't mean to put this. For this to be difficult. You jerk! You did this on purpose!
He did do it on purpose.
You're preventing us to go see your friend!
Okay, so
Unless
we
you wanna-
do still need one more.
Hold on. Okay, let's try. Wait, didn't Natsuki said that Sayori is helping Monica?
Yeah?
So
Well,
here's the thing.
it's either
so we won't get any.
Natsuki.
Well, shit.
Pick Natsuki. Well,
Well,
making
making
it sound
sounds
like
it could be fun. And
Wow.
it made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people.
I already knew that you were gonna choose either Natsuki or Yuri because I've been to this part before. But legit, she did this on purpose. She did this on purpose, you guys.
Yeah, she wants to get some on loan time with Sayori so that she can reprogram.
Mess with her head.
Yeah.
Okay, let's save right now. I think we're beyond the time limit. What time is it?
We're not. I checked.
Okay, then continue.
Alright.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were just saying. That's because. Never mind, okay? Oh, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm sure. I'm used to it after all. Okay, honestly, if there was a lot more people like you guys were here, I would think that probably the best people to go with each other would probably I go Natsuki, Yusu go Yuri, and then Kallen can handle Monica.
Nani? Why me?
Because you have the personality to balance out her we're control freak nature.
No, I don't. That's just messed
Oh,
up.
really? Then how would you guys want to
I
handle it?
wouldn't want Kylan dealing with her at all because this is a creature that just should not be allowed around people.
I know, but it was gonna be with Yuri though, and I would trust my best friend that she can handle it.
I would not want him anywhere near her. She can reprogram reality, my guy.
So that is true, yeah. Then what would we do?
What do you mean? Us leave her alone. Maybe Kyla could join me or you with either Natsuki or Yuri.
Alright, in that case, Kylan, who would you go with?
Natsuki, right?
Guess I would go with Yuri,
Okay,
but
you'll be joining
not
me then.
because she is tall, though.
Alright.
I mean...
Not at all.
Man, I just created something here, didn't I?
No. Just the way that he phrased it, like, it's totally not because she's tall. Not at all because she's tall.
That means that the decorations would get done quicker. That's good.
Yeah.
What's the coincidental timing?
Doing?
That's been a theme this episode. Even though
Yuri is being
melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So, that's everything, right? Yep, apparently, anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Oh, yeah, are you guys excited? No, not yes, they are. Not me, really. I'm kind of concerned about my friend.
The performance is gonna be awesome.
I think...
I stole your
That
line,
really
Ty.
counts.
What about you, Leader Mushex?
Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me.
Hey. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Don't be dude bad, Yuri. In this situation, you be going with Zeus and Kylan. You get double help with your decorations.
And company.
Yeah. Well, I'll be
Why
baking.
you go with?
Well, I'll be baking with Miss Napoleon Complex and Mr. Narcissism over here.
At least she ain't that obsessed.
You know what?
No,
I'm okay with Yuri's obsessiveness until it gets compulsive. That's when there's an issue.
Dude, I think I'd be feeling happy if you would join her with that, cause like, I think you be that person that makes her feel like, you know, okay with herself. I think.
I make everyone feel okay with themselves. I'm the guy who's like, yeah, hell yeah, be yourself.
After that, it's gonna be. We're gonna.
That combined with Kylan's super energeticness, Yuri will be fine.
Yuri would be fine, yeah.
I mean, I guess I would go with her, not because she's tall.
There you go again with this towel thing. Kylan, do you want to talk about something?
What are you talking about?
Is there something you want to get off your chest about tall women?
What are you talking about? I don't mind tall women or short women for that matter.
Your voice shredded off
Yeah.
a bit when you got to the short part.
Tall or short don't matter to me.
What
As-
about the tall?
As neither big or small don't matter to me either.
But what about the tall
What
part?
about the tall?
I don't mind as much as I don't against small.
Alrighty.
Why? Okay, I mean it's not that big a deal, or it's not big of a deal or anything.
Yeah, kind of.
It feels like this game is throwing us so hard right now.
It really is.
It really is. This is insane.
Yeah, it's weird.
This is a good so far.
Well, it might not be just that.
Eh?
I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean. Yeah.
Yeah, even she's getting it. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worded expression.
Look,
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here.
Oh, here we go.
And and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming.
Hell yeah, do it, Natsuki.
I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too,
Oh no, don't. That's a step
but you're
back.
gonna make the atmosphere special.
There you go. That's a step forward.
That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances.
There we go.
So,
Look at Natsuki doing what Monica can't do.
she's doing the leadership part!
Yeah, she is.
Natsuki, you're probably
She's literally
Natsuki's
giving
probably a better
motivational
leader.
Speech right now. There's someone who
Natsuki's
clearly
probably a
needed
better
it.
leader.
Everyone hears it.
After a little push from the right direction from you, she finally managed. She does the one thing that Monica could not do.
Yeah, look
Lead
at that.
the person to feel confident about herself.
Look at this stupid, dumbfounded face. She's like, whoa.
I'm really happy that you guys.
So amazing. Before.
First time for everything. Ah.
What is
Now
wrong
let's move
with
on.
my internet?
Is your internet okay?
Ping. Oh, that's bad.
Should we stop because it looks bad?
Well, I mean,
Dude, we did a lot. I think. What hour are we even going for?
we've been going for 2 hours.
That's enough. We can save now.
All right, and we're done.
Don't forget to
Yes.
like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully.
We'll see you later. Wait, let's save this before we do this.
See y'all later. Wait, did you save?
Yes, he saved. Now we can say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, you guys, I think that was a really good episode. I mean, like, legit, that was the most trolling episode on us I think we ever did.
I also.
Hey, the thing's still
want to
recording.
I also want to say goodbye.